So we talk a lot about Philly golf on the show. It's no surprise. We get a lot of crap for where the courses are, that we only talk about private clubs, all that stuff. But whatever, we have to do what we have to do.
Wait a second. We get crap?
Oh, yeah.
Where are the reviews? I want to hear these reviews.
Well, just on social media, like on Instagram, people respond when we post
the keyboard gangsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All you guys do is no one can play these courses. But I mean, that's what we're talking about. Great courses. What the entire world talks about our courses here. Not to say that we don't talk about. We think we talk about a lot of different courses on this show. But be that as it may, who cares? But we thought it'd be cool to come up with our top 10 list. Like what really is the top 10 Philly golf courses. And again, we're going by the Golf Association of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
We're going to pull in probably the Shore, out a little bit west, wherever we want to go. So we thought it'd be fun to come up with our list and to do it. It's a time of year for drafts, right? It's fantasy football drafts. So let's do our own draft, right? And I'm going to go in the order of the screen that I'm looking at. So we're going to go Danielle, myself, Greeny, Harry. And we're just going to come up with our top 10 list. So Danielle, you got the number one pick. Who is it?
I'm on the clock.
Yep.
I mean, I feel like I speak for everybody, and we confirm this, that it is within the gap, and it is a Philly course. I have to say it. Number one is Pine Valley.
Yeah.
All right. PV for the 1 seed.
No doubt.
All right. So this is tough for me because I've actually never played it. Right. And I feel like that it's hard to put a course in your top 10, but I feel like I feel like I know that it would be. Yeah. So for me, I have to go Marion. I have not played it yet, but you have to go Marion in a 2 seed.
That was my number 2.
Greeny?
I'm a Tillinghast guy. So I gotta go cricket.
Me too.
Gotta go cricket.
Right down my list.
Now the Wissahickon course, obviously.
All day.
Cricket. I love cricket. I love cricket getting in the 3 seed there. It's pretty good. Harry?
Well, I'm a Donald Ross guy. So I'm torn here because I played Rolling Green and I love Rolling Green. It's probably my favorite place to play that I've played on the list. But do you put Aronimink ahead of Rolling Green? And it's a Donald Ross. It's a classic. They're bringing the PGA there in a year or so. I'm torn here, guys, but I'm going to go Rolling Green.
Hey, then I'm going to have to come in with Aronimink. I mean, that's so simple. And Aronimink was my 4 slot anyway. So
it's like when somebody leaves a running back on the board and you're like, oh my God, I got to jump on that guy.
I can't believe they didn't take this guy. All right, Greeny.
My lineup's looking good.
Are you up?
No, you're up, Moose.
I'm up. Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. That really throws a monkey wrench into things. I'm going to go Union League National.
Oh,
down the shore, the new
I'm going to go down the shore, Union League National.
Hurston Fry. Love it.
Well, BMW's this week, right?
Yeah.
Where was the BMW played 2 years ago? Philly,
Wilmington.
Right? Wilmington's South Course, Wilmington.
Wow.
You
got a little Delaware representation.
Yeah. That was on my list.
Really?
Yeah, it was on my list. But I'm going to have to go to the U.S. Open where the women played out at a Flynn course out near my hood, Lancaster Country Club.
Say it right, Harry.
Lancaster. Not Lancaster. It's Lancaster.
I definitely say Lancaster.
We're getting down to it. That goes off the board. Now, I will tell you, in my top 10 list, there were Jeffersonville, Glen Mills.
Wait, did we get all 10 in?
No.
No.
We're left. We have the last 2, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Obviously, the Legacy Club, my home course.
I have to the home courses I thought were kind of excluded from this list because there's the bias there.
Right. You're not going to
Saucon in my backyard,
Yeah. All right.
Way
so 2 more left. Danielle, you have the 9 pick, and then I got to close it out.
Yeah, you guys might be surprised by this, but I'm going to say Stonewall.
Love Stonewall.
Not surprised.
Great logo, too. You have that on your list, Harry?
I love it. It's right there. It's right next to Lancaster on my list.
Let's go, baby.
Love playing that place.
All right, the last 2 on my list that I had written down. I'll tell you who they both are. Then I'll kind of work it out. I have Manufacturers.
Manny's.
And I have Country Club Scranton.
Hey, CCS making it.
I have to decide. And for sentimental reasons, with the NEPA coming up, I'm closing out with Country Club of Scranton.
My guy.
All right, there's our top 10. Pine Valley.
What are some of the ones that we had off? Oh yeah, go ahead. Run down the 10.
Yeah, obviously Manny's. I had Galloway on my list for the short course.
You just played that too.
Just played it. I loved it. Greeny and I were talking, like we mentioned, with Jeffersonville and Glen Mills as public courses that you can get on. How about you guys? What else did you have on the list?
I had my go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I had Saucon just because that's my backyard, and literally every course there. I mean, Wayho, Old Course, and even Grace. We've played that little course quite a few times. I had Applebrook on there as well, and I actually had White Manor on there, and this is just because that was the first course that I ever went to and saw a golf event live in person. So it was just kind of cool and kind of got the golf bug started. Although I wouldn't say it's like a top 10 Philly course, but in my top 10, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, manufacturers had to be close to the cutoff to me, even though I've never played it, but I just know it's so good. Riverton is a place that a lot of people don't really know about because it's in a small little town along the Delaware River near Cinnaminson. But it's a Donald Ross. I played it 2 years ago. It's absolutely fabulous. So I'm a Donald. I love Donald Ross stuff. So that's close for me. White Marsh. What about White Marsh? I mean, that's a great spot. And Philly Country Club too. I mean, a lot of people forget about that place. Yeah.
All right.
What about Harry? No Lulu. No.
Well, Lulu in 1912 are special to my heart.
That's 11 A and B. Yeah.
We have an embarrassment of riches, as Moose said, I don't know how many years ago. And that's exactly the truth. We have so many great golf courses, whether it's public or private in this area, that we're very lucky.
All right. So to recap, the Swing It and Ding It top 10 Philly golf courses: Pine Valley, Marion, Cricket, Rolling Green, Aronimink, Union League National, Wilmington, Lancaster, Stonewall, Country Club of Scranton.
And what are we doing with this?
Well, we'll see. I heard our buddy Ryan Gano might have some opinions about what we talk about on this show. So
he's got no people might have opinions. Yeah,
he never has an opinion.
Yeah, no, not that guy, right? Yeah. If he's got something to say, he could say it. He knows where to find us, as they say. You know what I'm saying?